Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Lamplight City. We've made it to the Spectre Society. Haven't spoken to anyone here yet. We've got Angela Maxwell. Let's have a quick look around first, and then maybe we'll have a chat with her.
Those are some creepy twin girls. I could see a passing resemblance to Miss Maxwell, actually.
Possible.
There's quite a few members
sister?
in this group.
Okay, let's have a look at the names. Angela Maxwell, that's the lady who's here. Monica Brown, Sophia Shaw. Okay, so that's please ask the spirits to cure my son's illness, Sophia. SS. Thomas Gilbert, Linda Walker. Is that the one where... Oh, sorry, it's been about a week since I played. I'm trying to remember some of the names we were interested in. Randall Faulkner? I can't read this one. Possibly Donald? Glass? Something? Henrietta... I don't know. Dar something. Edward de Lagrange. Cynthia Wilkins. Angela, the meeting was wonderful. Cynthia. Anyone interested in a used spirit board, please let Thomas know. Thank you. Linda, looking forward to having you over at the Manor next week. Come around 8 p.m. and you can meet Charlie. Henrietta, right. Oh, Davis, right? Interesting. That's probably good to remind myself of this. Yeah, so this SS thing, Solomon Stitching, he did say he made the jacket, didn't he? Oh, Devin. Devins, yeah. On fabric. Yeah, so that was the SS, wasn't it? Whose button comes from the bear, betting stubs. No, it was Davis. She was the one who was possibly drugged. Right. Yeah. Okay. We go back to that book.
There's quite a few members.
So Henrietta, she is the nanny, isn't she? The one who was sort of drugged. Angela's the lady here. That's probably about it for interesting names there.
I think I've seen one of these before. What does it do?
It's a spirit board. We use it to contact spirits, and they in turn spell out a message with the letters on the board.
Well, I've got a message from Miss Maxwell if she ever tries to use a spirit board around me. Ooh, spooky. That ghost between the two people almost manages to look convincing. That's probably the storage case for the spirit board.
What a fascinating device. Exactly what does it do?
That is an etherometer. It's designed to pick up vibrations from the ether and translate messages from the spirits.
A great man once said to me, "Bill, you aren't going to get very far in life just staring at balls." He's dead now. But then again, so am I. Must be for the more traditionalist members.
A little note. Members are free to borrow books as long as you check with me first.
It's nice of Miss Maxwell to let people borrow her books, even if they are all just a bunch of nonsense. And coming from me, that's really saying something.
Oh, God. Okay. Spontaneous combustion. Okay, we're going to be able to look at all of these. Okay, we've got something about tarot. What was this one? The spirits in the ether. What lies beyond the veil? I'm not going to read all these. I'll click on them all in case you want to pause the footage and have a look. Some of these might end up being a little more relevant, perhaps. I'm going to read this bit about the Gris because, or Gree, because there was that thing about being sent dusting chicken bones, wasn't there? So let's kind of have a look at that. Mainly used as a means to ward off evil spirits and bad luck. However, they have taken a darker connotation, the voodoo practices of New Britannia, and they could be used to bring misfortune and suffering. It's always contained in a leather pouch. Ingredients may vary depending on the desired effects. For instance, a gree desired to bring a gambler luck would contain chamois, red flannel, shark's tooth, and a dove's blood. Gree for sending away an enemy contains items like gunpowder, so that could have been the dust, or red pepper. Usually the person's name is written on paper and included in the bag. Oh, here we go. To bring someone bad luck in business, the gree would contain chicken bones and graveyard dust. That's, I think, the relevant part to the case, isn't it? Because he was being sent that.
Chicken bones and dust for bad luck in business, huh? That sounds awfully familiar.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. We'll have a quick click through the rest. That was that one. Giant squid. It's probably not too relevant right now. Art of the Seance, I mean, might come in relevant. I'm not sure. Oh, God. Aether stuff. Secrets of astral projection. Okay, so that we got a clue from there anyways. That's good.
The plaque says Leonora Pattinson, seer. She looks like someone I would not want to fool around with. I never much cared for all that mystic stuff. Why should your life be dictated by a bunch of cards?
Right, let's have a chat with
Did I
Angela.
ask you about some things, Miss Maxwell?
Certainly, darling.
What can you tell me about the Spectre Society?
Ah, where to begin? I formed this club 2 years ago, right after I moved to New Britannia. During our meetings, we discuss our experiences with paranormal phenomena and organize investigations.
What sort of investigations?
We look into places all around the city which have been reported as haunted. New Britannia is teeming with the spirits of those killed during the French and British takeovers of the city. Not only that, but there is a prevalence of mystic religious practices here in Gascon, brought over by immigrants from the Antilles.
Fascinating.
There are plenty of books on the subject over there in the bookcase, if you're interested in learning more.
Do you know anything about the kidnapping of Charles Harris?
I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about any kidnappings, darling. If you wish, I can commune with the spirits and see if I can help locate your missing person.
That won't be necessary, Miss Maxwell, though I appreciate the offer. I spoke with Henrietta Davis, and she mentioned one of your other members, Linda Walker. Can you tell me anything about her?
Ah, Linda. Poor dear. Of all our members, she is the one I feel for the most.
Why is that?
She's had a tragic life, but I believe the Spectre Society has helped her greatly. Not only has she made a good friend in Henrietta, she's also dealt with her grief in a positive way. She has devoured my collection of books, educated herself on many subjects. I would say she's become an expert on clairvoyance and metempsychosis. It's always nice to know that the club can help those who have suffered.
Do you see her often?
Yes, she comes by about once or twice a week.
What can you tell me about Linda and Henrietta's friendship?
It's so lovely to see them together at the meetings. They're practically inseparable. It's quite sweet. They often leave messages for each other in the guest book. When Linda found out that Henrietta was taking care of an infant, she even gave her a toy bear for the child. I remember Linda lighting up with excitement when she asked about him. She really loves children. It's such a terrible shame about... But please, let's discuss something more pleasant, shall we, darling?
I'm sorry, what was it you said? Madam Psy, what?
Metempsychosis, darling. It's a It refers to the transmigration of the soul after death.
Is that anything like reincarnation?
Essentially, yes. There's a book on the subject over in the bookcase, which can tell you far more than I possibly could.
What's this tragic story about Linda you mentioned?
Oh, dear. I probably shouldn't say.
Miss Maxwell, I'm going to be frank. I'm investigating a kidnapping, and Mrs. Walker is a person of interest. I need to know as much about her as possible to help me solve this case. Do I make myself clear?
Well, if it will help, Linda was married to a man named Thomas. Together, they had a son named Alexander. Thomas revealed himself to be a terribly cruel man. When he gave himself over to the drink, he would fly into rages and beat both Linda and the boy. One day, she came home to find both her son and husband dead.
My God, what happened?
The police ruled it a murder-suicide. Poisoning, apparently. Linda has been trying to make contact with Alexander's spirit for the past year or so, but has had no luck. It really is a terrible tragedy.
Do you know Linda Walker's address?
I'm afraid not, darling. Linda has always been somewhat private, and that's not something I consider to be crucial information.
Do you know any way I can find her?
You could always come back for our next meeting. It will be the first Thursday of next month.
By then, we'll have completely lost track of Charles. There has to be another way of finding Linda.
What made you decide to start up this club?
I began communing with the spirits at a very early age. My twin sister, Rachel, died after falling into an icy pond when we were 8 years old.
I'm very sorry, Miss Maxwell.
Oh, I appreciate your sympathy, darling, but don't feel too bad. Rachel began speaking to me shortly after that. She has served as my spirit guide ever since.
Spirit guide? You mean you still speak with her?
Oh, yes. Every day. In fact, I was just speaking with her before you arrived. As I grew older, I realized there were others in the world who were also able to communicate with spirits, and those who had an interest in what lies beyond the ether. And so, once I moved to New Britannia, I decided to start up this club so we could gather and share our experiences.
Do you suppose she can hear what I'm saying? Hey, Angela, try a bit less eyeshadow, would you? You look like a purple raccoon. Nothing. Clearly a fraud. Ah, well.
I was wondering,
Yes?
when you communicate with the spirits, are you able to stop?
If I wish them to leave me, yes. I bid them farewell, and they usually depart back into the ether.
What about the more persistent ones?
You do remember I'm right here, don't you?
Well, just between you and me. Those spirits are best dealt with by having the other kind of spirits. Quiets them right down.
I prefer soporific myself.
Oh? You hear the voices of the spirits as well, Mr. Fordham. But of course, now the reason for your visit to the Spectre Society is obvious. Do you see? All our paths eventually become clear. I'm glad yours has brought you here.
Oh, wonderful. Now she started rhyming. Don't get any funny ideas about telling her about me. She may be a lunatic, but that's no reason to expose yourself as one too.
I don't hear the voices of all spirits, just one.
Miles, what are you doing?
Ah, you have a spirit guide. Please, tell me more, darling.
I wouldn't call him a spirit guide so much as a spirit nag.
This is a very, very bad idea.
Do you know who this spirit is?
Yes, it's my former detective partner, Bill. I shot him on our last case together.
You shot him?
He was on a roof being held at knife point by a burglar. They were too close. I took the shot, but missed, and hit my partner instead.
Oh my, you poor darling. Is he angry with you?
Well, he is now. He doesn't think it's a good idea to tell others about him, but normally he's the same as he was in life. He just wants me to find the man responsible for his death. I've told him I'm really the one responsible, but he insists it's the burglar.
I see. This is quite the unfortunate situation. My advice to you is this. Spirits often know best. You do well to listen to him about keeping his presence to yourself. Not everyone is as open-minded as we members of the Spectre Society.
Maybe I misjudged her.
I know. It's been hardest keeping this from my wife, but I can't drive her away. She's all I've really got left.
Your story has touched me, Mr. Fordham. I will do everything I can to help you and your spirit guide find peace. If I find anything out which might help you, I will contact you personally.
Thank you, Miss Maxwell. I appreciate it.
Well, that could have turned out much worse. I'm warning you, Miles. Tell anyone else about me, and I won't be so forgiving.
Thank you for the information. It was very enlightening.
It was my pleasure, darling.
Okay, well, I just want to recheck the message from Henrietta
There's
to
quite a few
Angela. Sorry, Linda. Looking forward to having you over at the Manor next week. Come around 8 p.m. and you can meet Charlie. So, feels like Linda was definitely there. I'm assuming they're
going
talking
now.
about the day.
May the spirits
the
guide
kidnapping.
you to that which you seek.
So, did we go and speak to Mrs. Davis again? But I did have a good suggestion from a commenter, actually, how to speak to the wife on her own.
Oh, Mr. Fordham. Oh, thank God you're back.
What's going on?
Our butler just brought this in. He found it stuck to the gate outside.
Harris family, we have your son. If you ever want to see him again, you must stop building the new airship. We are not joking.
I have some questions for you, Mr. Harris.
Yes, of course.
I wanted him to go into the other room. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible.
What is your opinion of this ransom note?
It's obvious who sent it, Mr. Fordham. Why are you wasting your time here? Go arrest Mr. Devons!
Those are all the questions I had for now.
All right.
Now, yeah, someone suggested that if you send him into the other room, you can then talk to the wife on her own. I hope I haven't soft-locked myself. But maybe I need another sort of awkward conversation starter with him to make him...
I have some questions for you if you're up to answering them, Mrs. Harris.
I'll try my best, Mr. Fordham.
Did you read the ransom note?
No, Malcolm wouldn't let me. He said I was already too upset.
That's all for now, Mrs. Harris.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm going to go and look in the wardrobe again. Now that we know about the jacket, maybe there's more to find there.
You don't suppose...
Okay, so we can...
How about that?
It matches the piece of torn fabric perfectly.
Interesting.
This means...
It could mean many things. The only thing that's certain is that a piece of this jacket ended up on the floor of the nursery.
Seems like something worth asking Mr. Harris about.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, that's a new clue. Maybe that'll get him into the nursery, because he doesn't want to talk in front of his wife.
I have some questions for you, Mr. Harris.
Yes, of course.
Mr. Harris, do you recall the torn piece of fabric I found in the nursery?
Yes, what about it?
As it turns out, one of the jackets in your wardrobe has a tear exactly the same size and shape as this one. Would you care to tell me how that happened?
That can't be.
I'm afraid it is, so explain it.
I have no explanation. The truth is, I haven't worn that jacket in weeks. I've no idea how it was torn.
Are you suggesting someone else took your jacket and wore it when the child was taken?
I don't know. Perhaps someone is trying to make it look as though I... But that's absurd. Why would I kidnap my own son?
Why indeed, Mr. Harris?
You really think he kidnapped his own son, Miles? Seems more likely he was set up. But he also doesn't strike me as a terribly good parent. Maybe it would serve him right to be blamed for this. We've done our part. The police can handle the search for the missing baby.
Those are all the questions I had for now.
All right.
So, yeah, there's a lot of people in the comments on the last couple of videos of the opinion that it's probably an inside job, maybe due to his gambling debts. Certainly something I'm inclined towards at the moment as well.
Sit tight.
All right, well, I don't think we can glean any more here right now. Let's go maybe have another chat with Mrs. Davis.
Hello again, Mr. Fordham.
I have some questions for you, Mrs. Davis.
All right.
Mrs. Davis, have you ever had Linda visit you at the Harris Manor?
Oh, no, of course not.
Then would you care to explain your note to her in the Spectre Society guest book?
Please, Mr. Fordham, I didn't mean to lie to you. It's just that it gets so lonely by myself in the house at night. So every now and then, I invite Linda to come over for tea and some company.
I see. And when was the last time this happened?
2 nights ago. Please don't tell Mr. and Mrs. Harris, Mr. Fordham. If they found out what I was doing, they'd have me dismissed without a reference.
I won't, but I'd very much like to speak with Mrs. Walker. Do you have any idea where I can find her?
All I know is that she works as a seamstress at a shop in Lyon, but I don't know the name. I'm sorry, I can't be of any more help than
Probably
that.
the one we already know.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'll be going now, Mrs. Davis.
May the spirits guide your path.
Okay, yeah, we should go back to... It's probably Solomon's stitching, isn't it?
Welcome back. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I've got some more questions for you.
All right, I'll do my best to answer them.
Do you by chance employ a seamstress named Linda Walker?
I do, yes.
Is she here?
No, she has the day off today, but she'll be in tomorrow.
Would it be possible to have her address?
Begging your pardon, but why should I give it to you?
I'm a private investigator, and it's crucial to this case.
Well, as I said, she'll be here tomorrow. You can ask her then.
It really is a matter of some urgency.
I'm sure it can wait a day.
But
If it were really that urgent, I would think the police would be involved, not a private investigator. I'm not obligated to tell you anything, so please, let's move on before I lose my patience.
I'll be taking my leave.
Let's
of
go
you.
and get to the coffee house and talk to the cop. Maybe she can unbutton his lip.
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
Maybe review case.
Can we go over my current case?
Of course. What have you got?
Have you ever heard of the Spectre Society?
I think so. They're some sort of ghost hunting club, aren't they?
A spiritualist group, yes.
Don't tell me this case has taken a turn for the supernatural.
Not exactly. It's just come up as a potential lead. Are you familiar with the term metempsychosis?
No, what is it?
Apparently some mystics and philosophers maintain that it's a process whereby human and animal souls are transferred to new bodies upon death.
Fascinating. Some people have such queer ideas. What's that got to do with the kidnapping,
I
though?
don't think it was
Not
Linda.
exactly
I mean,
sure
I wonder
yet.
if she thinks
Sometimes
that
I'm jealous of all the odd things you detectives
Alexander's
get to look
been
into.
That's enough about the case for
reincarnated
now.
into Charlie's
Okay.
body.
That's it, I think.
Then
But we'll keep following the leads we have and see where it takes us. It may be one where, there isn't a clear answer and we just have to make our best guess. Let's go and talk to Devins again, though.
Mr. Devins,
Yes?
do you practice voodoo, Mr. Devins?
What?
The chicken bones and dust you send along with your letters. It's a voodoo spell meant to cause bad luck in business. Quite a convenient solution, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're on about.
Come now, Mr. Devins. I'd appreciate it if you didn't think I was stupid.
All right, fine. I went to go see one of them magic women in Gascon. She told me about the spell and what I needed to do. I don't believe in the stuff, but I thought maybe if I used it, I could scare Harris enough to get him to stop making the new airship.
Well, I don't mean to be one to put a damper on your amateur witchcraft, but it doesn't seem to be doing you much good.
No, his grandson got kidnapped. That's not something I'd call lucky.
Mr. Devins, can you tell me about this note?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. It's as I told you. I had nothing to do with that boy's kidnapping. I didn't even know he existed until you told me. Remember?
Yeah. And that note conveniently showed up right after you had that conversation. Let him stew in his own lines. His unique way of spelling is all the evidence we need to tie him to the note.
Very well, Mr. Devins. Forget I asked.
But I don't
Good day to
I
you,
don't
Mr.
think
Devins.
it's him.
You too, Mr. Ford.
He's just being opportunistic there, I think.
This Arthur Devins Joker is bad news. Not only is he making threats to the Harris family, he also has the nerve to send a ransom note. We have enough evidence to pin the crime on him, I think. The police can deal with the headache of actually finding the baby.
No, because it wasn't him. Let's go back to the lending office. I don't think it's this guy either.
I don't think he's going to be of much help.
Okay, let's go back. Go back and see. Some people were suggesting as well reading the newspapers each
dearest.
day because
I have returned.
They can have
It's good to
useful
have
or
you back.
interesting stuff in. Let's have a look at that. The Dupre scandal shocks Gascoigne societies. That was our previous case. Let's see how it came out. Dupre was arrested for manslaughter and will stand trial in the coming months. The suspected assailant, Albert Martin, was released with full pardon. Public opinion has quickly turned against Dupre, with many claiming that she got what she deserved. A signed confession was given by a Guy Dumas, but police seem unable to locate him. Protests at airship yard continue. Yeah, so public unrest after the disaster of the HMS Ligeia shows no sign of slowing as protesters continue to line up outside the gates of the Harris Construction Airship Yard. Currently in the process of building the Ligeia's sister ship, the HMS Lenore, Harris Construction took out the contract several months before the Ligeia crashed. Clyde Harris, owner of Harris Construction, said while the Ligeia's disaster was a most unfortunate accident, it should not be taken as any indication that steam technology is in any way dangerous. The fact remains that airships are among the safest means of transportation. To halt the construction of the Lenore would symbolise a setback not only to our cultural prosperity, but to New Britannia's financial prosperity as well. We've got Prime Minister's re-election campaign intensifies. Sabotage blamed for brewery explosions. Okay.
Let her read in peace for...
Yeah. Bit of a loose end. All I can think is to go and
shouldn't be gone too
pester the tailor again. Yeah, and I did have the option to press him on it. I think I have to.
Welcome back.
I've got some more.
All right.
I didn't want to piss him off, but I think I don't have a
Please,
choice.
Mr. Solomon, it's extremely important that I get Mrs. Walker's address.
So you said, but why should I?
She's my sister, and we've lost touch.
I thought you said you were a private investigator.
Well, yes, but...
I don't appreciate it when people try to make a fool of me, Mr. Fordham, because I'm a patient man. But if you try and pull one over on me again...
Yes, sir.
You really need to work on...
I mean, I have to try
Please,
again,
Mr.
don't I?
Solomon, it's...
So...
I know
Oh?
Her son, Alexander, and mine were schoolmates. I just found a book he lent my son, and I wanted to return it. I've been trying to track her down for ages, and only just found out where she worked.
Oh, I see. It was a terrible tragedy what happened with her boy and her husband. I know how private Mrs. Walker is, but I'm sure she would appreciate you returning her son's book. All right. She lives at 403 St. Agnes Street.
That's what I get for trying to just be honest
Remember
about
when
it.
you couldn't even bring yourself to trick people into thinking their shoelaces were untied? You've come a long way, Miles.
I'll be taking my leave of you now, Mr. Solomon.
Very good.
All right, well, we got the address. Sounds good.
Some people would call that humming and hissing the sound of progress. I'd call it annoying.
Assume this
It says
is
here that Linda Walker is in the upstairs apartment, and someone named Douglas Emafiel is under the stairs.
Maybe it's worth talking to the neighbor.
What? Who are you? Are you from the Steamworks?
Afraid not, sir.
Damn. Oh well, what can I do for you?
Do you know Linda Walker?
Of course. She lives upstairs. Who's asking?
I'm Miles Fordham. I'm trying to find Linda so I can speak with her.
What's your business with her?
I'm afraid that's private.
Well, she's out right now. You'll have to come back another time if you want to visit her.
Have you got any idea when Mrs. Walker will be back?
Not for a few days. She told me she was going away for a bit. Ah, that reminds me. She asked me to water her plants while she was gone. Just need to remember where I put the spare key.
Why did you think I was from the Steamworks?
Because I contacted them a few days ago when my boiler broke, and nobody has come to repair it yet. I should have known better. Those fools always take their time, if they even bother showing up at all. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in here with nothing but cold water. If I catch pneumonia and die, you'll know who to blame.
Did you say something about having a spare key to Mrs. Walker's apartment?
Sure, I'm her landlord. I look after the place when she's gone. Got a bit of a green thumb, that one, so she puts me in charge of watering her plants. The trip up is a bit of a pain, though. My hips aren't what they used to be.
I'm a private detective, and it's of the utmost importance that I get that key from you.
Right. Private detective. I don't have to do anything you say. You're not really the law. So nice try. But I'm not betraying Mrs. Walker's trust so easily.
He says that now, but I'm willing to bet he'd do it if it benefited him in some way.
Sorry to bother you, sir. I'll just be on my way.
Miles, what are you doing? You don't know the first thing about steam engine repair.
It can't be that hard to work out.
If you're serious about getting it fixed, I'd suggest looking for someone who knows about this sort of thing first. But if you just want to charge in blindly, be my guest.
Okay, who do I know that might know anything about this? I don't know.
Find fuel source.
There's a lot of things.
It won't go any further in... It won't go any further.
Is it making the steam more intense there? How about that? What about if we shut that? If we... Let's close that. I have no idea what I'm doing. So,
I don't think you should leave this thing unattended before you've made any repairs.
okay. Maybe Devons knows something? Does work at the Steamworks. Oh no, they're anti-steam tech,
We
aren't
won't stand for this.
Harris probably doesn't. Oh.
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
Can we go over...
Of course.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about repairing boilers, would you?
Oh, sure. I fix 10 of them every day before breakfast.
Just thought I'd ask. That's enough about the...
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay, well that wasn't there.
That's it.
Then...
Waitress.
She's running back and forth at light. All that metal. He and his friend... Judging by the sooty apron, this
would know about boilers. Well, we could ask Harris, I suppose. Maybe he knows a man.
I'll let you know.
Right, maybe not. This guy, he's got a boiler. Oh.
I've got some more questions, Mr. LeFay.
Go ahead, then.
Do you know anything about fixing a steam boiler?
Bit of an odd question, isn't it?
I thought perhaps you might have occasion to fix your heater.
I do, but when the occasion comes, I usually just call a repairman, or someone from the steamworks.
Fair enough. I think that's all for...
Alright, okay.
Do you suppose LeFay turns the heat up?
Thought we'd made a breakthrough there. We could ask Devons, but I mean...
He's busy with his pro...
Yeah, seems doubtful it would be very helpful. Miss Davis, she might fix her own stuff.
Hello
Seems
again,
unlikely,
Mr.
but...
I'll let you know.
All right.
Right, okay.
I'll be
Starting
going
to
now.
May the spirit...
Run out of steam, haha, here. Think Solomon knows?
Welcome back.
I think we've gotten.
Yay! His wife knows. She seems quite practical.
Hey, Addie.
Seeing you come.
Addie?
What do you need, dear?
Addie, you wouldn't happen to have any manuals on repairing steam engines in your library, would you?
Thinking of changing careers?
No, there's just a boiler that needs repairing and I need to figure out how to do it.
A boiler? What kind of engine is it?
I'm not sure, but it had Whitney 200 embossed on the side.
Oh, of course. That's one of the most common steam engines around, used in practically everything. In fact, the player piano at the Firkin and Fryer had one, and that thing was always going out of alignment. If that's all that's happened with this one, I know how to fix it. Used to have to do it all the time.
Adelaide Fordham, you are just full of surprises.
Where is this boiler?
Not terribly far. It's a townhouse on St. Agnes in Livingston.
Let's go then.
Alright. Wow.
Not
Okay. She is
quite
practical.
a player piano, but it shouldn't be too tough. Would you like me to walk you through it, or would you prefer I fix it myself?
Please, tell me what I need to do.
All right, let's take a closer look. Right, the first thing you'll want to do is open up the firebox door and light that coal on fire.
We did
And
that.
it'll be a good idea to open the engine hatch too, so you can keep an eye on it.
That was easy enough. What's next?
Now you want to open the flue and close the fire door so the water in the tank starts boiling. Once that happens,
I didn't need to
steam
do
will
that.
enter the dome, and that big pressure indicator will start going up. Assuming the steam valve is completely shut, of course.
And if it isn't?
Then the pressure will be transferred into the engine and the small indicator will go up. You want to use the valves to balance out the pressure and get just the right amount into the engine before starting it up.
And what is the right amount?
If I remember correctly, it was 3 on the small gauge. Less than that, and the engine won't start. Any higher will tear the thing apart.
All right, here goes nothing.
Alright, so... Ah, there we go. That's a little bit high now, isn't it? So we need to... Oh, no. Not bad. Not bad. We'll make it go up. Okay.
It won't go any further.
Okay, okay, okay. That seems pretty good. Is that enough? Hey!
Nice work, Miles. Maybe if the private investigator thing doesn't work out, we can start our own engine repair service. Boilers are a lot like people, you know. They need to let off steam occasionally, or else they explode. You'd do well to remember that, dearest. Anyway, I need to be off for my appointment with Mrs. Lupone. I'll see you tonight.
Ooh, alright, that worked out.
Yes? What is it?
I fixed the boiler for you.
What? Are you serious? It's pretty pathetic when some yahoo off the street does a better job than the people paid to do this sort of thing. I owe you, friend.
Might I take you up on that offer and get that spare key to the apartment?
Oh, right. You said you were a private detective, didn't you? Did Mrs. Walker do something wrong? Is she in trouble?
I'm not entirely sure yet, which is why I need to take a look inside her apartment.
I see. Well, I wouldn't normally do this, but you did me a great service by fixing the boiler. I can't just give you the spare key, but I can let you into the apartment.
That'll be just fine. Thank you.
Alright.
What in the ether?
Cripes, did a tornado come through this place or what?
Looks as though she definitely left in a hurry. I wonder if she planned on ever coming back.
I'll be waiting for you in the kitchen, Mr. Fordham. Just let me know when you're done looking around.
It's not looking good for Linda, is it, at the moment, in terms of our culprit?
Torn apart. She took most everything. Well, it doesn't appear she had much to take. I thought my apartment was messy. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to have my fill of plants and flowers. There's a handwritten note here. Valerian mixed with chamomile, sedative effects, deep sleep.
Seems Mrs. Walker's an amateur herbalist.
Maybe not so amateur. I'd love to see the look on Mrs. Davis's face if she knew it wasn't a spirit that possessed her. In fact, let's go tell her, so I can see it.
It's like Linda
You've
did
gotten
drug
fairly
Davis.
misanthropic in your death, Bill.
Have I? I hadn't noticed.
Motive means an opportunity here, haven't we?
And the books she left behind are all trashy romance novels. Why wouldn't she take those? They're clearly the best ones. That bit of torn wallpaper looks almost deliberate. What do you know? She hid a book behind the wallpaper. Looks like a journal.
Woof. Okay, April 5th. I don't believe it. Can it be true? At tonight's meeting, I struck up a conversation with Henrietta. Charles Harris was born the day Alexander died, and he has blue eyes. I know I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but this is too perfect to be a fluke. To be sure, I need to find something of Alexander's appropriate for an infant. Maybe his old bear. April 20th. Charles loved Barney. Henrietta told me she's never seen him react with such joy to any of his other playthings. There is no doubt now in my mind, Charles Harris is the reincarnation of my beloved Alexander. At last we can be together again. At last I can seek his forgiveness. I just need to find a way to take him from his false parents without getting dear Henrietta in trouble. August 24th. I had the nightmare again last night. Alexander's cries of, "Why did you do it, mother?" were nearly too much to bear. When I have him again, I can finally explain that I couldn't do anything to stop him. Thomas was a monster, and I was at my wit's end. Dear Samuel had helped me so much, and there was no turning back once he'd consumed the tainted pie. How was I to know Alexander's friend would take ill and he would arrive home early? Watching my boy share the poisoned meal with his father was the worst moment of my life. I must get him back. Okay, so she tried to poison the husband. And, Okay. So who's Samuel? Dear Samuel had helped me so much. There's no turning back. I'm not sure. Finally, after months of thinking, I have a plan. Samuel's instruction on the nature of plants has been the key. I will visit Henrietta tonight at the Harris residence and prepare everything. It must look as though a burglar entered the nursery and tore his coat. In 2 nights, I'll have my baby again.
Well, this is
Pretty
pretty damn
conclusive.
incriminating.
I'll say. Now we just need to figure out where she's gone.
I'm not sure who this
as
Samuel
well as
is,
how
though.
she managed to drug Mrs. Davis.
Oh, we've got you now, Linda. Thought you could be clever and get away with the baby, did you?
Bill?
Well, you thought wrong. With Fordham and Legere on the case, the only thing you're getting is a one-way trip to jail.
Bill?
And the worst part is how sloppy she was. I mean, really? She couldn't think to pick up a button? She might as well have left a signed confession in the crib for all the good it did her.
Bill, would you just shut up, for God's sake? Huh? Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's just fine. I just stubbed my toe on the bed frame.
You ought to be more careful, Mr. Fordham.
Sorry, Miles. You know how I get when we're close to solving a case.
You always do this. I need to concentrate, and I can't hear myself think with you yapping away.
Right, sorry. I'll keep it to myself.
Thank you.
But you have to admit, she really would have saved us the trouble if...
Bill.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
not another peep. As you were. It's a boy. Can't be more than 7 or 8 years old. If that's Linda's son, why would she leave this behind?
Because she thinks she's got the real thing again.
Well, at least that painting cheers the place up a little bit. Nice patterns. I wonder if Linda makes all her own clothes. A fairly recent model. Linda must have spent a good portion of her wages on it. You're actually gonna dig through that mess? I sure hope it's worth it.
What do we got? I guess that's not important.
A receipt with yesterday's date. One-way train ticket to Pierre in Lorraine. Departed this afternoon.
Thought she could get away easy, it seems. Well, I hate to disappoint her.
Yeah, well, I guess we got what we need. Okay, well, I guess we go to the coffee shop then and tell what's her face.
I hope you were able to find out what you needed.
Yes, thank you for your cooperation.
Especially who Samuel was. Solomon. Oh, is he Samuel Solomon? Can we talk to him again? I thought his first name was Solomon. It could be. It's probably his second.
Welcome back.
I think we've gotten all we...
I don't know why I'm here. I meant to go to the coffee shop.
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
I'm ready to wrap this case up.
Okay, who's your prime suspect?
What? Hang on.
Actually, I'm not.
Okay.
How's work going?
Hectic. Crime in this city.
I suppose that.
God help it. Things which.
I'm really not sure.
Well,
Thanks.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Is there... a train station? Maybe talk to the parents?
I'll let you know if.
Oh, okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do about this train ticket? Just gonna talk to everyone.
I don't think he... He's busy...
Welcome back.
I don't think there's any...
I'll be going now.
May this...
Okay, so I couldn't talk to Connie about it, which has honestly thrown me a bit.
Hello?
I have some.
All right.
Mrs. Davis, where did you get the tea you drank on the night of the kidnapping?
From my own private supply, I drink a blend of hibiscus and elderberry. It clears the mind and puts me more in tune with the spirits.
Did it taste off to you?
No. Why do you ask?
Because I think your tea may have been drugged.
Wait, are you saying?
I believe Mrs. Walker used her own herbs to drug your tea, knowing you'd drink a cup the following evening. She then snuck into the house after you'd fallen asleep and took the child.
Oh my word, I never would have thought.
I know, Mrs. Davis. But don't worry, I'm doing everything I can to find her.
Oh, may the spirits guide you, Mr. Fordham.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Well, I'd say we have everything we need to prove it was Linda who drugged Mrs. Davis's tea
now we go to
and
the
took the
coffee shop.
child. And we know where she's going, too. Upton will want to know about this as soon as possible.
Didn't realize there was an extra step.
I'll be going now, Mr.
Back to the coffee shop.
Can we talk?
Go on.
I'm ready to wrap this case up.
Okay, who's your prime suspect?
It was Linda Walker,
Who is she?
a seamstress who befriended the Harris family nanny. She took the child because she believes he's the reincarnation of her deceased son, whom she accidentally poisoned.
My God.
You'll find a journal explaining her motive at her apartment, as well as the plants she used to drug Mrs. Davis.
But what about the broken window in the nursery?
All part of a false crime scene she set up to draw our attention away from her.
Excellent work, Miles. Did you manage to find out where Mrs. Walker is now?
Yes, I found a receipt for a one-way train ticket to Pierre, which departed this afternoon.
Fantastic. We can send a telegram to the train station and have her arrested upon arrival. You've done extremely well, Fordham. Snelling could only hope to have a detective as good as you again.
You flatter me.
Then I'd better stop before your head gets any bigger. All right, Miles. I'll go through the proper channels and report your information as an anonymous tip. And of course, I'll dip into the department's Good Samaritan fund to get you proper compensation for your work. For now, go home to your wife. I'm sure I'll have something else for you to look into fairly soon.
Welcome to Lorraine. An awfully cute baby you got there.
Oh, thank you, sir. This is my son, Alexander.
Alexander. That's a good name. Strong name.
Yes, thank you. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in a bit of a hurry and I need to get to my hotel.
Of course. I won't keep you any longer, Mrs. Walker.
Thank you. Wait. How did you know my name?
I didn't. It was a lucky guess. But now, seeing as I know your name, allow me to tell you mine. I'm Sheriff Zeke Dollarhide. Linda Walker, you are under arrest for the kidnapping of Charles Harris. Surrender the child and come with me.
No, you've got it all wrong. This is my son. This is my Alexander.
Ma'am, please don't make this difficult. Come along to the station and we'll get this all sorted out.
Yep, seems like we got the correct solution to that one.
Addie,
I must admit, I did think
home?
the husband was suspect.
Still at her appointment, it would seem.
Guess not.
You know, Miles, I have to say, I'm proud of you.
Why's that?
It's because you actually listened.
So does this mean you'll keep quiet until morning?
I said I was proud of you. I didn't say you were getting a reprieve.
Then I need to figure out how I'm going to sleep through the night without the soporific.
You worry about that too much, Miles. You can sleep when you're dead.
You don't ever seem to.
That's because I slept quite enough when I was alive.
In any case, I need to clear my head. The best way to do that after a case was always going for a drink at the Angel.
The Angel? But you haven't been there since...
Since you died. But perhaps getting back into old routines will help.
Perhaps. It would be nice to see old Patrick again at the very least. Then...
Oops.
I have to say, it's been a real pleasure having you back, Miles. I was worried about you.
I appreciate your concern, Patrick. The past few months have been a bit rough, but it's good to be back in familiar territory.
Miles, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Well, it may be none of my business, and you can feel free to tell me to stuff it.
Enough with the preamble, Patrick. Just ask.
I know you quit the force, but why are you still working as a private investigator? Why not leave all that detecting stuff behind?
It's all I know. My grandfather was a cop, my father was a cop, so I became a cop. That's just how it went.
Oh, I hear ya. I come from 3 generations of butchers myself, but I broke the streak because I can't handle the sight of blood.
If only that had been true in my case.
Now then, will you be wanting another drink?
I'm not sure. I've already had 2. I should probably be getting... Wait a minute. Patrick, do you hear something?
No, Miles. I don't hear anything.
Neither do I. Another gin, if you please.
Coming right up.
Okay, so now he's an alcoholic. God. Is that better or worse than the soporific he was using? Hard to know.
I must have taken a wrong turn back there. Hopefully Addie won't hear me come in.
Oh, is this the flower shop, dude? Might be. Yeah, let's walk down the street, I guess. Wouldn't be surprised if it's something to do with the flower shop guy, though.
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a shilling?
Here you are, my good man.
You always were willing to help the less fortunate, weren't you? But perhaps you should start thinking about helping yourself.
I beg your pardon?
Just look at yourself. I may be a beggar, but even I feel sorry for you.
Your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, that's right. I'm your biggest failure.
What are you talking about?
Come now, Miles, you're not completely stupid. You think finding and catching me is going to make things better?
I don't know. It might not, but at least I'll have closure.
Again with the lying to yourself. Let's say you do find me, and this grand chase finally ends. What do you do the next morning? You still have a dead partner, no real job. Your wife knows you've been keeping things from her. Even if you solve 100 cases, it won't relieve that empty feeling inside.
What's your point?
I'm all you've got, Miles. Once I'm gone, there'll be nothing left. So just admit it. You don't want to find me. Not really.
Bad dreams?
You could say that. My head. How many drinks did I have last night?
You're asking the wrong person. I was out after the first one.
It seems Miss Maxwell was right about the effects of spirits. Go figure.
Yeah, well, let's not make a habit out of it, all right?
All right. Well, that seems like a good place to leave it. I expect when we go downstairs, maybe we'll get launched into a brand new case, but we'll do that next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the resolution of that case. I'm, 100% sure that it was the right solution. But I'll admit, I was kind of going along with the idea that the husband had something to do with it to pay off his gambling debts. But it seems that, I mean, I've said in a previous episode, I think, but the game does allow you to make the wrong conclusions and accuse the wrong people. So I think each case is going to have certainly multiple suspects and red herrings and stuff. Like the Devons guy, it was obviously trying to point a little bit towards, or as we said, the dad. But yeah, Linda Walker was the one. So let me know your thoughts on how that all came out. And if you've enjoyed the episode, if you could hit the like button as well, that'd be awesome. And a big thank you to all our channel members as well for supporting Boring Tech Gaming. It's very appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out channel memberships and getting earlier access to my videos, that would be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.